not really much they can do here. They're going to get mowed down wherever they go. Pasha should be picking up 2 or 3 kills. Taz to finish things off, but maybe they can have some sort of distraction. The Guardian towards upper by himself. He'll try and take the aggro away, and then his teammates will get ready towards lower. Here we go. If he does manage to find a kill, that'd be amazing, but very unlikely. But let's see if he can find Taz. Unfortunately not. And here comes the spray down. So that's going to be Taz finding the first 2. Make it 3, all headshots, farming $1,800 there. And he even gets the 4th as well. So a lot of money coming into his bank account indeed. 3-0 for
the smokes to dissolve before he can even start looking toward that B site.
Applying a lot of pressure there towards Ivy and the upper ramp position as well. Taz takes some damage there, but they get the opening frag. Taking down Simple once again. Back towards inside we go. It has to be the execution at this point. They have no map control anywhere else on the map, so maybe just a contact play. Guardian walking down that lower ramp. Flashbang goes in. He tries to get the pick. If he gets it, they'll just explode on towards the bomb site here.
Spawns in. Flames down. Guardian pushes through it, but it's Taz to walk out. Timing and patience as always. Spawns 2 with the UMP. Pasha tries to spray through smoke, but he's got to be a little bit careful. He's only on 16 HP. It's a healthy situation, 5 versus 2, but even still, stay efficient. As Edward starts to look at upper to find long picks. The first he'll arrive on will be Snacks. That's outside of the Z connector itself. Bomb, Hands of Seized, is going to try and work down the ramp and get inside of the site, but Edward needs to be the first to find a pick, if they even make this work. 32 seconds, there it is. Edward's got Pasha. Now, Seized has to confront Taz, but he's not ready for his position, who finds a 3rd kill in the round. Gonna try and get around, but Pasha gets caught by Seized. Alley's going to be found as well, trying to sneak up the side. Flamey firing through, has done massive amount of damage. 20 HP left for Flamey. As a nade goes up above, that's going to find Neo. Decent damage. If it hit the alley, it was a kill easily. Snacks as well, 22. Simple. He's going to pounce onto him. Easy shot for Simple to pick up. Low HP on both the VP remaining players. This should be the round for Na'Vi. It will be, and that, I think, breaks Virtus Pro. Just to confirm, yeah, that's going to put them in a very tight position. So Na'Vi clawing back into this game slowly.
Yeah, interesting approach there from Na'Vi.
Information Pasha, though, meanwhile, finding 2 for Virtus Pro. The only 2 thus far, but Snacks will add. Make it 3. Guardian walks up. Simple finds another. It's a brawl again in the pistol round. Low HP for the Virtus Pro side, but the bomb is down, and they just have to sit back. Kit outside of the train. Simple's picked that up. Walks forward. Guardian's got a headshot and very, very low HP for Neo, who now, instead of trying to take the fight, is going to try and get vision of the bomb. That's not going to work. They have a kit. Doesn't even matter. They'll pick up the round, and Na'Vi will take this 8-7.
That looked so promising for Virtus Pro. It was actually and massive holes in his Flamey once again. So everything's up, taking down Taz, a 5-on-4 just like that. And now they have that advantage, doing a little boost towards Ivy as well. Simple going up. This is so perfect. Gets 1. Does he get the 2nd as well? Pasha's waiting on the other side.
He's got the op aimed, ready for the boost, but a flash comes out. That'll distill him, and they'll fall back immediately.
They don't need to do more than this, but Snacks, he's ready to strike. Takes down Guardian in return.
Goes back to Sandwich as well, changes his angle so they can't seek him out in hell, but the kill comes back their way. Pasha and Neo remaining, and Virtus Pro, they're known, and they say it. They have an incredible smoke in front, looks for an opening onto Edward, manages the headshot, tapping still. Crouch down, flash out, stay alive. Smoke to his left will protect him a little bit longer, and Phelps is there to try and get a trade should it present itself, and Fur's done very well to pick up a 2nd headshot kill, and Guardian now brings the AWP into the equation, but Fur's gone forward and caught off. Simple finds Guardian, Fur with 4, and Seized. Now left in a 1 versus 5, starts to head back towards Squeaky Door. Phelps wants to open that up, and he's going to slip back the short pipe.
This should be a big execution coming in. I can see Simple holding towards the A side of the map, just watching Connector. Showing presence that's yet to be seen as Seized. Decent flashbang from Taka, but Flamey takes him down.
On the site they go. Behind in the water position. Cold now in pit. Has to cover off. Fallen from window, though, gets Guardian before the smoke blooms. Bomb not yet planted. On top of the railing instead. Seized wants to get vision, but Cold is still wreaking havoc and finds yet another bomb. Did get planted inside of the smoke, but they go down a man. They could back away. That's their one saving grace. And Simple's going to try and do battle with Phelps. Door open. He's just pulling Simple out of the equation. Phelps, if he doesn't win this frag, needs his teammates to take advantage of the space created. Miss Molotov. Edwards just put himself out of the equation. Now they can push onto the site. They've got to take advantage of the situation, and Cold will capitalize on Edward. They know where Simple is. But Cold is alone, falling behind, is falling down. It's going to have to be Cold to push. Simple's got Phelps, low HP on Cold, but what a shot, USP. Does he have the time?
He's got him.
Edward, and they could take advantage of this with Cold's position. He's hoping they're going to walk in. Shadow shown, headshot found. Great play, knows Guardian's out toward long. Can't necessarily get a gun. That's amazing. Can't get a gun, but drive-by shooting on a pixel that he spots the 4 HP of Simple. That now gives them a hefty advantage, but he didn't actually grab anything on the way by because he was hesitant to push any further. So they'll stay on the pistols. and it's Seized and Guardian that have to make this play.
Still, no weapons picked up for SK Gaming. They have the man advantage, sure, but a lot of work to do here. Good news is for them, 25 seconds remaining, and Guardian is Seized. Not full HP. Let's see if they can make their way on towards the A site. Slowly does it. Guardian checking out the close range encounters as well. Take rotating towards B. So two players waiting towards his A side, but one player very low indeed. That's fallen. He's been dropped, and that should cue for the bomb to go down. Oh, okay, coldzera still doing work.
Doing work with the pistol, 4 kills. Incredible, and that's, I know it's for Phelps now, trying his taco to take down Simple, who turns back, finds Cold. As he was looking for the post plant, Phelps goes back to the Tech 9. He's basically touching arms with Seized inside of the smoke, but neither know it, and Seized has his back turned. They're on the defuse already. They don't know if Phelps is still inside of the site. He's gonna deny it, or is he? Yes, just barely, but now he's left in the open. They push through. What is this round from Phelps? He's got 4. It leaves Simple versus Fallen. Fallen has a rifle, but Fallen doesn't know he's on it. Simple's got it. Fallen didn't even hear him. Fallen didn't even know he touched it, and it goes 14 for Na'Vi.
Crazy round there.
Do they get there in time? Already, Guardian's in place. They don't need to go on top. They just make it up. Taco just hold station. Guardian looks down below, but he'll never consider. Guardian hits Fallen. There's the time to strike. Needs to hit the shot. Guardian! Step up as you might. It's on the Cold, and the game is done. Na'Vi will go 16-12, and SK falls 0-2.
Well, we said Guardian was quiet throughout that map, but what an explosive way to finish it. Boosted up, but the SK Gaming had done just enough there to steal that last run away, but it wasn't meant to be. The Tech 9s do not prevail.
More space, no one to peek up behind him, so he can wait to get flashed in. Success, finds Nico, turns around, finds Maudie, swaps to the Deagle, and thinks, nah, let's not. I've already got position. Get to the headshot at Cinders instead. And that works because he's got another and another. He's looking for the ace. He's got 4, he's got 5. Phelps with all of them to put them on that point.
Lovely stuff there. It's going to be 15-3. Phelps manages to...
That's now down to an even situation, 2v2. Bialy just holding onto the angle, leaving Snacks to play it all. Snacks has the freedom and the control by Bialy. Swings out, Snacks can't do it though. And now time is ticking against SK. They need to get moving. No kit on the last 2, and Bialy finds Fur. This is down to Bialy against Phelps, the new man standing for SK. Up against the classic Bialy, and he does not let it slip. 3 big kills. Snacks as well controlling the situation. And SK are broken.
Yeah, huge from Bialy that he's able to win that beautiful snapshot onto that player on hate card. That was very, very...
Kind of lingers in, looking for a chance here, but Snacks is already out. They know this, and there we go. The other UMP finds it's like, all right, I'll take yours, no worries. But this just spurs Virtus Pro to try and test that B site, and that's a big pickup. Taz finding Phelps encourages them more, but there's still one man in their way, and it's coldzera, and he needs to give them hell into this round. He's already going to start doing that. Pasha goes down. He's got to expect maybe one down to the side. He doesn't see the foot, though. Taz is close, but he gets the man behind him. coldzera gives Virtus Pro hell, and they hold on to another round.
That's the kind of heroics that SK needs.
Fallen now keeping eyes towards short, waiting for that push up through Diggity, but having to be careful of CT Arch 2. Taco is still on patrol. He knows he's a beast in this position, and this could be the unraveling. Let's see if they can hold on to it. Virtus Pro building up slowly. Hold it down, though, waiting for the chance to strike, and Taco falls. Neo's done it. 2 big kills come in. A now under wraps. Phelps, a little ahead of coldzera, just runs into it. Do not feed the beast, because Neo is looking like he means business, and it's coldzera 1v4. After plant situation, he's got a kit.
Going for a retake whatsoever. Now that means you can't, win some of the miracle rounds that we see otherwise, but it just means they can always scrap some decent buy together.
Oh god, if they go for a quick hit here, Cloud9 could be in such trouble. There's 4 players present towards this site over for North, and KGB already finding Stewie is a massive bit of impact. He's still alive, so is Config, and look at this guy! The timing is perfect, and Config has just kicked Cloud9, and now nothing. What are you gonna do? You just have to sit back and watch as your team gets dismembered by Config and KGB in the end. Find it hard if Shroud can just lock this down. Nice from Shroud. Really well played out, and now Seized knows his options are limited. His days are numbered if he plays into this one.
Shroud gets that kill while he's getting spammed from Seized, while he's getting dinked. So hard to keep your composure there. Skadoodle still trying to find the timing on this peak. That smoke, it's going to make things a little bit difficult, but Seized has a chance here. Oh, he gets it!
What?
He gets it. The Molotov misses. Oh, Skadoodle had the wrong information on where the plant was. So he actually overexposes himself to throw a Molotov in a position where the bomb isn't even...